Yeah. Woo.
Zoom meeting in the house.
Woo.
Meeting. Alright, I'm so sorry I fucked up the order. Bobby.
Okay.
Alright, closing us out, we have Bobby. Coming to stage right now, we have Go. Give it up for Go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We're here for our host. Keep it nice and chill and moving along. Not messing up. So, you guys are in for a treat. Such a treat you are in for. I am Kevin Go O'Grey, Irish Catholic. Very, very Irish Catholic. My sister was a nun. My brother went to the seminary, was almost a priest. They wanted me to be a priest. But I've done comedy since 1988, or attempted to do comedy.
Nice.
So failure's not a big deal. I've failed unlimited amounts and infinite a number of times. So now what I try to do, I try to do the opposite of everything I've done. So everything I do tonight is trying not to be funny. So that's what my attempt is. This is all new material. As a matter of fact, pretty much after 30 years of comedy, I'm doing something new. So anyway, my father was born in 1895. Yeah,
Really?
I was 64 when I was born, in 1959. I'm 64 now. I think about that every time I see a Lakers game, you see LeBron, he'll go up to the chalk and he'll put the chalk on his hands and slap his hands together, and there's just this cloud of dust. That's how I kind of envision my dad coming. Just ancient, old, dusty cum. That could be part of the problem here. That's not supposed to be funny, by the way. Anyway, I'm trying opposite here. But yeah, so I come from a weird background, and it's just trying to figure things out, because, when you look at your comic inspirations, like, who do you think is the funniest? Or who are some of your favorites?
Oh God, don't do this to me right now.
Well, anybody.
Shane
Eddie
Gillis.
Murphy. Chappelle.
Eddie Murphy.
Michelle
Shane
Chappelle.
Gillis.
Chappelle, great.
Bill Burr.
Who?
Bill Burr. Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Oh yeah, Bill
Yeah.
Burr. I was just watching him today.
Yeah.
What an asshole. But he's funny.
Yeah, right. Plays that card
I saw him
very
once at a Starbucks, and he's got a fucking bodyguard with him. Really pretty, like at a GQ. They got some professional security guards, they look like they're off a magazine, so they kind of blend in, but you know that they're, just by the way that they're built and the way that they move, that they're mixed martial artists and stuff. But yeah, I saw Bill Burr with a fucking bodyguard at the Starbucks. I was like, what an asshole. But to me, the funniest is the creator. Whoever created this mess and chaos is hilarious. I mean, so many things, and I try to be agnostic, atheist now. Catholicism didn't work, and I tried Buddhism, but it's just I know I'm not smart enough to get beyond. Well, somebody had to create this, because once upon a time there was nothing. There was no time, because you didn't need time, because nothing had fucking happened, and then something happened, and then there was an interval, and then you had time. We finally created time, and then things could go on, and we could eventually be here at the Badger and Jam. But I think the creator was incredibly prankster. Take George Michael. George Michael is born this beautiful man who can write these incredible, eternal melodies and romantic songs. George Michael could sleep with anybody. And God gives him this Jones, this pension, where he can only get off by meeting anonymous guys in a men's room in a park. I mean, that's what a joke. That's like sick, but it's a fucking joke. Hey, I'm gonna give you all this in. Okay, me. I have Smite 1. I've got manic depression. Pretty case of the manic. It's like I'm constantly like trying to keep these horses and mules in line, because they just want to take off and go wherever. And every time I've gone to take medication for it, somebody's killed themselves. And then I go, I don't think I'll take the meds, I'll just deal with the wild fucking horses kicking me wherever. And it's not me so much that suffers from mental illness, it's everybody else who sees me. But then I get this disease called, I find out that it's a genetic disease, polycystic kidney and liver and onion disease. So it's genetically my kidneys are shutting down. bit by bit, I'm like meeting with surgeons to get the dialysis machine or whatever stuff where it's horrible. Yeah, so it's like, okay, God's devil's fine. I get a little sore in my mouth just as COVID was starting about 4 years ago. I said, no, it's got to be the kidney disease because weird stuff happens. So finally I get in to see an oral surgeon in April after 5 months of writhing in pain and doing the mouth cocaine, lidocaine every hour and a half. The oral surgeon goes, oh, you have stage 4 invasive cell carcinoma. So I had mouth cancer. Yeah, this is a prosthesis to talk. So God gives me fucking pow right in the kisser. Now that's a funny motherfucker. Thank you, good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, huh, that way. Well, that's where we gotta go to
You
here, I
teased
don't
us
know.
with the guitar.
Huh?
So you teased us with the guitar.
Alright, closing us out. We got Bobby Wagner, I'm so sorry.